Hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Megan, and today I'm sharing with you what I got my kids for Christmas for 2025. I know that it's a little hard to tell just looking at that last frame, but I am currently surrounded by piles of Christmas gifts. I think I've got about 20 gift ideas for each of my girls, so you might want to grab a snack because this could take a while to get through. But before we get into the gift ideas, I just wanted to take a second to introduce myself, give a little bit of background context for anyone who may be new here on the channel, or if this happens to be the first video of mine that you are watching. Hi, hello, welcome. My name is Megan. I'm a married mama of 2 girls. They're just the best, most well-rounded, creative, fun people ever. I love them so much. My oldest daughter is Kinsley. She's 12. My youngest daughter is Sawyer. She's 7. She'll be 8 in the springtime. And so I feel like I have a good bunch of gift ideas to share with you. Some for a younger age range, not all necessarily gender specific, but more suiting the range of ages like 7 to 9. And then some for an older middle school girl, maybe preteen, early teen years. So I'd say like 11, 12 to 13, 14. So if that sounds like it mirrors your family dynamics or suits any of the children that you are going to be buying Christmas gifts for, then this is definitely the video for you. However, it is not the typical type of video that I share here on my channel. So in my regular content schedule, I love to share all things homemaking. So that's a lot of cleaning, decluttering, organizing, seasonal and holiday decorating. And I love most of all to inspire you to turn your house into your dream home through DIY room makeovers. I share a lot of small home projects and small renovations on oftentimes a minimal budget with limited skill set. I'm typically learning as I go and almost no tools. So if that sounds like your vibe, then I would love to invite you to subscribe and stick around here on the channel. We've got a lot of fun content to share throughout the rest of the year and so much planned starting in the new year. So if you want to stick around, I'd love to have you. I don't want you to miss it. But now let's get into all of these Christmas gift ideas. And I think I'm going to start this by sharing all of the gift ideas that I have for my youngest daughter, Sawyer. Again, she is 7, she'll be 8 in the springtime. And a few things about Sawyer is she still actively plays with and loves toys. So I have quite a few toys that I'll be gifting her this year. She's also a very creative person. She loves drawing and coloring and painting, but especially she loves crafting and making paper dolls and like whole paper houses. It is incredible what she can do, and I firmly believe that she will probably be an engineer or something around that when she is older, because she is just constantly creating and building things, and it just seems to come so naturally to her. She does an incredible job. We also frequently joke that Sawyer's love languages are stuffed animals, soft blankets, and snacks. So the very first gift that I got for her this year is actually a assortment of macaroons from Epcot. We just spent Thanksgiving in Disney. We do an annual Thanksgiving trip for a family vacation, and my girl loves macaroons. They have coffee and caramel and chocolate and then some fun kind of fruity flavors and colors. I'm sure that they sell these places like Amazon, or even TJ Maxx and Home Goods usually has a lot of unique snack options this time of year if you wanted to check them out. But I just thought it would be extra special that it came from Disney because we are a Disney family. So this is the first gift that I got her. And then kind of in the same vein as like the snacks and candies, I put together this tin of some of Sawyer's favorite candy or some just fun candies that she might enjoy, and I'm putting them in this Munchkins tin from the Dunkin' Wicked collab that they did for the Wicked for Good promo a couple of weeks ago. Editing Megan here, I was just working on putting this video together, and as I was editing I realized I have a 30-minute clip where I'm showing most of Sawyer's Christmas gifts and the card is corrupted, or the clip is corrupted. So it is just a black screen for like half of it, and then where it picks up, the audio is not synced with what you see on camera. So I'm gonna have to improvise. Sawyer will be home in like 15 minutes from school, so I don't have time to just like sit down and refilm in front of the camera. Instead, I'm gonna have to show you this way. So speaking of Wicked, I did get Sawyer this sweater from the Wicked merch. It just has the word Wicked with these like faux pearl embroidered on the front, and then the back of it has this butterfly that's like Glinda and Elphaba. It is so pretty, and most importantly, so soft. Do you see that texture? This is technically from the juniors department, but I just got it in an extra small. I did look at the material. It should shrink up a little bit in the wash, but either way, it'll be a cute oversized look now, and then it'll grow with her for years to come. And then her only other clothing item is this pair of cowgirl boots. She's been asking for 2 years for cowgirl boots. Now moving on to some arts and crafts things. I had Sawyer with me in American Eagle a few weeks ago, and she pointed out this tote as a great art caddy or on-the-go art tote. So I got this one with the embroidered Snoopy on it. And what I'm gonna do is use this as the gift bag, just put tissue paper in it and fill it with art supplies. So they do have this coordinating, it's a cosmetic pouch, but I know she's going to use it for like colored pencils and things. So I put that in here. I also got her this like kind of advanced mid-grade colored pencil brand. It's called Prismacolor, so it's got colored pencils, fine liners, a kneaded eraser, a pencil sharpener in there, and they haven't arrived yet, but I also got her some blank books, one with like colors, and the top portion of it is for illustrations and the bottom portion is split for writing. And then I got her some blank notebooks for her to make her paper dolls and paper doll houses, and then this is for her to illustrate and color all of that. I also got her an Aristocats journal and some pencils to go along with that. So we are a slime household. I know it's not for everyone, but we love Play-Doh, we love slime, and we love thinking putty. So when I saw this set, it's called Mixed by Me, and it comes with 3 clear thinking putties and then all of these little mix-ins to customize it. I knew she would just love that. She has a small tin of this brand of thinking putty, and she loves it and plays with it and fidgets with it all the time. We also really love Cloud Slime by one specific brand. I'll link it. If you're looking for slime, Cloud Slime is the way to go. It's not super liquidy, not super sticky. It doesn't get stuck in carpets, things like that. I also got her this KiwiCo astronaut kit. It's for ages 5 and up, but if she needs help building it, of course we will help her, but I think she'll just do so well with this. You can order a KiwiCo subscription, but I actually found this in stores, so I'll link it if you just want to buy like a one-off like this. But my girl is outer space obsessed. She has all the books, knows all the facts, so this will be a really cool diorama for her to build and paint, and then it'll double as room decor when she's all done making it. I also got her this sticker maker. So my understanding is that you can design stickers through a smart device, print them out here, and then it comes with some coloring materials to color in the stickers. This maybe should go into this because it kind of goes with that journal, but I just think she'll have so much fun with this. And then I got her this little digital camera with a cat face on it. Kinsley got one of those like Polaroid cameras for her birthday, and it like prints the pictures automatically. This one doesn't, it just stores them, but it's supposed to be really good for kids in Sawyer's age range. It can take photo and video. It has a selfie front-facing camera, 32 gigs of storage that can be expanded with another SD card. It's got a touch screen, but there's no games or anything on it. So it's just for being creative and photography and video. I think that she'll really enjoy that. And they have a ton of different like animals on the front of it. So if you have a little boy or if your girl isn't into cats, they have a bunch of different animals to choose from. It is the Kidamento brand, and it came highly recommended. And then I also have this waterproof speaker for her. I talk about this sometimes, but both of my girls do have chores that they're responsible for. They clean their own rooms, do their own laundry, put away their laundry, things like that. And when Sawyer's cleaning her room on Saturday mornings, she loves to play music, usually through her tablet, but this will just give her another option. It can sync with her tablet so she can increase that volume a bit. She can take it in when she's having a bath or a shower, or when she's playing outside, and just have her music be portable. I think she's going to love it. I got it in this bright pink color for her, and that is like her favorite color. But now for some like building toys and games. I shared this in my Instagram stories, but Magnetiles is my #1 gift recommendation for any age range. We got Sawyer like the giant box of these when she turned 3, I think, as her big gift, and she still plays with it to this day. Kinsley plays with it with her. Our whole family builds things with it. She's even influenced some of Kinsley's friends. 13-year-old kids are putting this on their birthday and Christmas list because they have so much fun building them with Sawyer. But Sawyer's space obsessed, like I said, so they came out with this outer space that also has micro mags, and I had to get this set for her. I know she's going to love it. It has a rocket that also serves as storage. So this would be a great first set because as you build a collection of these, storage can become an issue. But all of the pieces just kind of magnetize together and then can fit inside of the rocket. There's a little astronaut with it, something to make a rover. It just looks so cool, and I know she's going to absolutely love this. Also, something to build for our little engineer. Sawyer has recently become obsessed with Stitch. We've always been a Disney family, but something about this age range, the girls just love Stitch. So she actually pointed out this Lilo and Stitch Beach House Lego set to me. Previously, she's only had Disney Princess Legos in her collection. This is the first thing outside of the princesses, but it's a pretty large set. It's 834 pieces. It says 9 and up, but she has a lot of experience. Like I said, she builds a ton. She's absolutely going to be an engineer when she gets older because she just is constantly making, creating, and building things. So I know she's going to be able to handle this, but it's the beach house. They've got Nani, Lilo, Stitch, what's his name, Mr. Bubbles. They even have Scrump here, Nani's love interest. She's just going to love this. It's a great set to build and to play with, not just display. And so I know she's going to get a ton of use and a lot of fun. And this will keep her busy and not just like stuck on electronics or a tablet or anything for the entirety of her Christmas break. But she'll actually have things to do and build and play with and have like open-ended creative play. We're also a very like game-oriented family. We love board games, we love video games like Mario Kart nights, things like that. We love card games, and we actually have the card game version of this. I found it in the Disney theming. Sawyer got this in her Christmas stocking 2 or 3 years ago, and it's one of our favorite games to play together. So when I saw that they have it as a board game, it's like a 6-foot giant, put it on the floor, try to find things. I just thought it would be perfect for her. I always try to do a game or a puzzle or something of this nature. I also always do books, like a book set or a collection of books. And recently, Sawyer and I finished the one and only Ivan. She actually requested that I get that for her. Her first grade class watched the movie in class, and then she learned it was a book, and so she wanted to read it together. So we finished that over the summer as her like bedtime reading. We would do 10 pages a night. And now we've moved back to the Magic Tree house. But I loved the story, and so did she. And so I realized that it's a whole series. So I also got her the one and only Ruby, the one and only Bob, and the one and only Family. I would say that these are great to read with her, but if you have a child that has more advanced reading level or is, I would say like 4th graders could read this on their own all the way up through middle and high school, obviously. These are such good books. They have some illustrations to kind of break up all the text so that your kid doesn't become fatigued by the text. And they have really short chapters, often only 1 to 4 pages, and they're double spaced like that. You see how much space between the lines and then between each one. So even though it's a chapter, It's not that much text. So I'd highly recommend whether you want to read it with them or just gift it to them to encourage them to read independently. This is a great series with really strong messaging and easily digestible text. Actually Sawyer asked for 2 beauty items. One I have here and one I don't, but she wanted this Squishmallow Pink Possibilities. It's just the pink cow perfume. She wanted this because it has an atomizer, one of those like little puffy things to spray it out, and it's a Squishmallow brand. Sawyer loves stuffed animals, like I said, so I ordered this for her, and then it came with this as like a free gift with purchase. It's a limited edition exclusive Cam the Cat, which is the original Squishmallow. So this will be a little set for her. She'll be excited to get. She also did ask for the big Touchland set. It's got like 5 hand sanitizers in it, and I did order those for her as well. I'm just waiting for them to get here. Now for like her stuffy this year, usually I get her like a big Squishmallow or something like that, but I thought that this would be cool. It's a surprise like blind box type of thing, so you don't know what stuffy you're getting, and all kids in this age range love surprises. I think you can get a dog, a rabbit, or a cat, but you bake it. This is like a little toy oven, and it has ingredients, I guess, and you shape it on a board, put it in the oven, and then it pops out a scented stuffy. I'm not quite sure the science behind it. I hope it works, but either way, it'll be a really fun experience for her to get the stuffy. And then the last toy that I got her here is this crystal flyers. I feel like these were a thing when I was growing up. I remember having one of these, or at least something very similar if it wasn't called crystal flyers. But when I saw this is right up Sawyer's alley. Just this little fairy toy. It's so cute, feels very nostalgic for me, and it's going to be a surprise for her. She doesn't even know these exist, but I know she's going to have so much fun with it. Okay, 3 more items. Sawyer has a baby doll that she loves and mothers so well. Her name is Cleo. She is actually the Target brand American Girl doll. I think they call them OG girls or something, but each year, usually for both her birthday and for Christmas, she gets something for Cleo as well. And so this year I found this Stitch set that has like a skateboard and a helmet and a backpack and sneakers. And since Sawyer is loving Stitch so much, I thought she would absolutely love this for Cleo. And if you're wondering, this is Cleo. This is what she looks like. This is the doll that she has, and she just named her Cleo. Here it just says inspired by Minnie Mouse. Something that Sawyer didn't even think to ask for, but I know is probably going to be one of her favorites, if not her absolute favorite gift that she receives this year, is this cotton candy maker. I bought this like in the middle of summer. My jaw dropped when I saw it, and I love that it just uses regular sugar. You don't have to like buy the specific cotton candy sugars. There's fine grain sugars, anything like that. Those can get really expensive. This is the gift that keeps on giving because you can just use the regular old sugar that you have in your pantry. So I am excited to see how this works. I know she is going to absolutely love this, and it is going to be a staple at every gathering, party, sleepover, play date that she has for years and years to come, because my girl loves some cotton candy. And then the last gift that I have to show you here is this Gabby's Dollhouse. We actually thrifted one almost a year ago, but it had none of the like rooms and accessories in it. It was just like the shell of the house. We thrifted it for $7. She plays with it with her like Gabby dolls and little mini sets that she has all the time, but she did ask to have like the real one. That is the real one, but it's just stripped of all its stickers and decorations and things. So I actually found this on a stellar deal at Kohl's a couple of months ago and picked it up there. I think it was on such a good deal because this is not the current version. Prior to the holiday season, they updated it. Now there's a new version of Gabby's Dollhouse. So I think this was the original version, but she's gonna love it just the same. And then Sawyer's big gift this year we are going to be getting her a vanity. Not necessarily that she wants it for makeup, but she just wants it to have a larger desk space with shelves, a drawer, a little cabinet. It is on major sale from Costway. You guys know that I love Costway so much. It's a stellar clearance deal, so I just wanted to get it before it sold out. That is still coming in the mail. We will put it together and she will wake up to it on Christmas morning and be able to put all of her new arts and crafts and little trinkets in it, and I know she's going to be so excited. Anyway, that is everything that I got for Sawyer, my 7-year-old, for Christmas this year. And now for my oldest daughter, Kinsley's Christmas presents. She is 12 years old in 7th grade, so a middle schooler. She's like halfway through middle school, and she has such eclectic taste right now. It was so fun buying her gifts. She definitely had a lot of things on her list that lean more towards that like typical middle school, trendy, like tween teen girl type of vibe. But then also Kinsley is an incredibly creative person. Both of our girls are just so creative. Kinsley is exceptionally talented with sketching, drawing, painting. It is unbelievable. When she grows up, she wants to be a Disney animator, so she does great with like physical art, but also digital art, and just a very, very creative person. And she is still playing. She had like a small gap there where she seemed like she was getting away from toys and away from playing, but she has circled back around, and I've noticed every time she has friends over, they play together still, which I absolutely love. She plays with Sawyer all of the time, and just like Sawyer has a doll Cleo, Kinsley has a doll Avery, and they play that together. So you'll see that there's such a range of items in what we're gifting Kinsley this year, and that's just because she has such an eclectic, well-rounded personality right now, and we love to see it, love to encourage it. There are a few things that kind of overlap, at least in concept, with what we got Sawyer, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with those. And the first thing being gum. I got her this giant pack of gum. She was telling me a while back that it's such a thing in middle school apparently. Like if you have gum with you, all your friends are like hounding you for it. They all want a piece. A whole pack of gum is gone in like an afternoon if you're sharing it. So I just thought that that was so funny, and also would be fun to gift her just this giant pack. I was really hoping that I could find like a giant, like have you ever seen, what are they, like 5 or 10 pound Reese's? They're just like giant, heavy Reese cups or Snickers bars, things like that. I was hoping to find something like that with gum. I probably could if I searched desperately enough online, but I did a quick search of Amazon, didn't find anything that was in one single package. Ended up finding this in store, and I thought it's good enough. It's 8 packs. Each pack has 15 sticks. It'll last her, what, at least a week at school, and she'll be loving it, and all of her friends will too. Also similar concept, I got Kinsley a Munchkins tin from the Dunkin' Wicked collab. She is especially Wicked obsessed, and I just filled it with little candies and treats that are nearly identical to Sawyer's. And then something similar to Sawyer but not exactly the same, I got Kinsley a art caddy tote as well, but Kinsley is currently so stocked with things like advanced brand and like style colored pencils, paints, acrylic paints, watercolor paints, all sorts of things like that. So I didn't want to get her more of what she already has. So instead I decided I would focus on some of the things that I've seen her do more, take an interest in this year. And a lot of that has been crocheting and like those types of craft projects. So to go with the bear theme, I got her this Woobles crochet bear. It is Walter the Bear. It's so cute. This says it's for beginners. I don't think she would be considered a beginner anymore. Kinsley's so talented. She crochets all the time. She's made stuffies for her sister. She's made stuffies for her friends. She's made blankets for their dolls. She made herself and Sawyer each a tote bag. She does such a good job. So I think that she'll love this, and when she's done with it, she can display it on her vanity or her bookshelf. It'll double as decor in her room. I also got her this punch needle kit that's a bear. This little punch needle kit I thought was so cute. She probably whizzed through it in like an hour, but in her room makeover, she asked for like a room refresh for her birthday, and I already shared that video here on my channel. We rearranged her furniture and brought in some new things, mostly like bedding, a new rug, things like that, to lean towards a coquette style, which is like light blues and pinks, bows, and teddy bears. So in that, she started a gallery wall on this blank wall in her room, and I thought this would be so fun for her to do and then tack it on the wall as part of her gallery wall. And then also I found this little wooden bear that I thought would be just cute shelf decor, but she can either paint or stain it if she wants to. She loves Winnie the Pooh, so I got Sawyer the Aristocats journal from Five Below. I got Kinsley the Winnie the Pooh one. I got her a large set of Papermate pens to go with that to journal with. So anyway, Kinsley also has a bag of crafts. They're just slightly different than what I focused on for Sawyer. And then the book series that I got for Kinsley, she was actually recommended this series from a friend of hers a few months ago, and she's already read this one, but she checked it out from the library, so she doesn't own it, but it's called The Inheritance Games. Apparently this is very popular with middle schoolers right now. It's like reaching the level of popularity that things like Harry Potter and the Hunger Games did when I was in school and that age. So I did a little bit of research. There's a lot of books that kind of go with it, but I think these are the three that are like the core set, and then there are some that are offshoots. Like I said, she read The Inheritance Games already. And then book 2 is called The Hawthorne Legacy, and book 3 is called The Final Gambit. Now for Kinsley's Lego set this year, I did deviate from her typical Harry Potter sets and got her first Disney Lego set. This is a new thing that came out from the Disney IP. It's just Wally and Eve and this little like robot that goes with them. She is obsessed with Wally. Another thing that will keep her busy and not just scrolling or watching TV during Christmas break, I got her this 300-piece cat puzzle. It's all different cat characters, and Kinsley is our crazy cat lady already. Despite us having a dog, Daisy, and not having a cat, Kinsley loves them. So I just thought that this was so cute when I saw it, and it'll be kind of fun and challenging because there's a lot of like blocks of color in it. So even though it's only 300 pieces, there's a lot that will be the same color and be a little bit more challenging to put together. And then Kinsley's game for this year, I found this tortilla slap game. This was trending a few months back, where you use actual tortillas and you like fill your mouth with water until your cheeks are bulging, and then you slap each other in the face with the tortilla, and the first person to laugh or spit their water out loses. Kinsley loves playing this. She plays it with her friends when they come over. She asks us to play it all the time, but I don't want to waste the food. So when I saw this as an actual game, I was just like, yes, this is perfect. It won't be wasting food anymore. The tortillas won't just be falling apart and then you're slapping each other with your hands. So anyway, I think that she's going to be tickled when she opens this, and it's gonna be so fun to play all Christmas break. Another thing for her to play with, I did get this little horse set for her doll Avery. So Sawyer, for her birthday, got a horse for Cleo, and Kinsley has been green with envy ever since. And Kinsley put this on her list so that they will no longer have to share a horse. So anyway, and then the last of her like crafty, playing, toys types of gifts, I did find this set of Nintendo Switch accessories. Like I said, we are a game playing family. We love to have Mario Kart nights, and Kinsley's Switch is the one that hooks up to the TV. Sawyer has the Switch Lite, so the things don't come off of it, but Kinsley has the original Switch, and so I thought she would like this. It's got some controller grips, it's got controller covers, racing wheels for Mario Kart, game cartridge storage, and a screen protector and protective case. So it's just a cool little set that I feel like will enhance her gaming experience, especially her gaming experience with family and friends. And I don't know if this is necessarily something to play or craft with, but it is similar to Sawyer. So I got Kinsley a waterproof speaker, the same size and style, just a different color of the one that I got for Sawyer. Both girls love to play music, love to listen to music. Kinsley especially is always taking her iPad in when she's taking a shower. So I thought that this would be perfect for her. I just got it in this light blue color, her absolute favorite. I got one of these for Derek also. He doesn't know, but I just found such a good deal and I thought these are perfect. They're perfect for the whole family. So Sawyer has the pink, Kinsley has this light blue, Derek has a navy blue if you need a gift idea for your husband, boyfriend, significant other, whatever man in your life. Maybe a waterproof speaker would be a good one. And then kind of going along with music, something else that Kinsley got for her birthday that she has been wanting desperately is a record player, and I got her one record on her birthday. I got her a few more for Christmas. So the first one I got was the Wicked soundtrack, and I know the Wicked for Good vinyl either just came out or is about to come out also, so I might also pick that up, but this is just a soundtrack from the first movie. And then I found the K-pop Demon Hunters vinyl in Target one day, and I was just like, get in my cart. Both of my girls are K-pop Demon Hunters obsessed. The soundtrack is so, so good. And so I feel like this is probably a gift for the whole family because I know that I will enjoy it and Sawyer will enjoy it, and maybe Derek will want to go grab himself a coffee or run errands when she's playing with it, but I cannot wait for her to play this and just have the soundtrack blasting through the whole house. And then the last thing that I got her was 1989 Taylor's version. 1989 is Kinsley's favorite Taylor Swift album, and this aesthetic is just so her. Okay, now we're going to be getting into like the true preteen, teen, almost trendy kind of items that you would expect to see on a middle school girl's Christmas list. None of these things are necessarily things you can play with, but all of these things are what she has asked for specifically. So if you're looking for trendy items, things that the preteen and middle school girls really, really want this Christmas and would just be thrilled to see under the Christmas tree, I've got some ideas for you because these are those. But anyway, I had mentioned earlier, both of my girls love Wicked, love that musical, absolutely obsessed, have been really enjoying some of the Wicked merch, and one of the things that Kinsley asked for was the Wicked for Good Glinda perfume in the collaboration with REM Beauty. The bottle is so cute. The scent is absolutely like preteen, teenage girl, so it's nothing too mature. I was fine to get it for her. I went and smelled it in Ulta, and it is absolutely like a fruity, almost candy kind of scent. But the bottle is Glinda's bubble, and then the top is Glinda's crown. So she was just like thrilled. Same with this makeup set. This is the Glinda Wicked for Good REM Beauty makeup collection. It is on sale right now, and then you can stack the coupon on top of it. It comes with 4 pieces of makeup, a liquid eyeshadow, a lip gloss, a highlighter stick, and I think this is a lip and eyeliner, but they're all in like the Glinda pink periwinkle sort of color story. Kinsley is blonde-haired, blue-eyed, cool undertones, so these are the perfect colors for her. Okay, this one wasn't on her list. It didn't make it there because I think she forgot about it, but in the springtime, Kinsley was talking about this a lot, and now that she's kind of growing her makeup collection, she has that vanity. I got her a makeup vanity case. I don't want to take this out of the packaging because I don't want it to scuff or anything, but it's this coquette baby pink color. It's from the brand Say, which is a clean beauty brand. Kinsley uses a lot of their makeup products because they all are clean ingredients. They're really easy to wash off. They don't make her face break out or anything like that. and I just thought it was so cute. This is pretty spacious. It'll probably be able to hold most, if not all, of her makeup and kind of keep it contained in one area of her vanity. It does come in a lot of different colors now. It used to only be like a caramel brown kind of color, and this baby pink was limited edition. Now the baby pink is like part of the permanent collection. They also have a fuchsia pink, a neutral peach, and then I think they have a limited edition like Christmas burgundy red color too. So I will link them if you're interested. It's just a really good, sturdy, high quality case. And so I think you can't go wrong with gifting this to yourself or any girl or woman in your life, really. And like I said, Kinsley does do her makeup every day for school, and she also loves to do her hair. She gets really into her hair care. And one of the things that she had asked for, she's kind of perfected the styling routine as far as products over the last like year and a half, but she wanted some heat styling tools. So I got her this set. This gives me total like Dyson Shark Airwrap types of vibes, but for a fraction of the cost. This next thing I feel is like such a almost rite of passage, like a milestone for middle school girls. And it is this set of Victoria's Secret pink loungewear. Who didn't have a Victoria's Secret pullover or especially set of fold over leggings? I am so glad that these are coming back into trend. It feels so nostalgic, but who didn't have this on their Christmas list when they were in middle school and even high school growing up? I know that I sure did. I never got any, but I wanted them desperately. So this is just a pair of black flare leggings, and I chose like the pink fold over pattern for her because I found this pink Love Shack Fancy t-shirt. Love Shack Fancy did a collab with Pink not too long ago. And then I did also get her just a pack of these crew socks. There is just like the gray on one side, the white on the other. They both have the little pink dog, and she is going to die for this set. And then to go with it, but I am going to wrap it separately, is the pink quarter zip pullover that matches those fold over leggings. It's this beautiful heathered pink color. It has the embroidered pink here. There's nothing on the back, so it's not like overly flashy or anything, but it's in a color that is so flattering for Kinsley and her features. Speaking of something that is so trendy and on like every girl's list right now, are UGG boots. And Kinsley actually has the platform mini Uggs, and then she has the sand colored Tasmans that she bought with her own money. Well, she got the mini Uggs for Christmas last year. She bought the Tasmans with her own money as a part of her back to school shopping, and good thing she did because they are selling out already. If you have a child with Tasmans on their list and you haven't purchased them yet but you want to, you should prioritize it because they are selling out in so many colors the closer we get to Christmas. But anyway, I had found these pink, what is it, ultra mini boots, a Nordstrom rack over the summer, and I grabbed them. She had pink Tasmans on her list, so hopefully she's not disappointed that these aren't Tasmans. It's just this pink color. It's the same pink as the Tasmans that came out for the holidays, and I think she's gonna love it, and it's gonna go with that Victoria's Secret set really well. This next thing is also pink, and it is just this Lululemon purse. I want to say they call this the Lululemon camera bag, but this is the size of it. This thick, so it expands. It's got a double zipper. This one has gold hardware. It has this strap that can either be, like I said, crossbody or over the shoulder. I think it's the perfect size for a middle school girl. Okay, we're coming down to the end here. I just have two more gift ideas. One I have here and one I'm still waiting to arrive in the mail. This is part of Kinsley's big Christmas gift. So Sawyer is getting the vanity, like I said, and Kinsley is getting this Glow Recipe Glass Skin Vault skincare set, and it comes with 6 full-size products and a headband. This avocado cleanser, which is safe for her age range. I've done all of the research on it. This avocado cleanser is actually a great option for her age range. She does have acne-prone skin, as do most middle schoolers, so I think I'm going to let her try this. But it is the Glow Recipe PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. I think this can be safe with education. So if you have a child that's not acne prone, I would not let them use this. It's just going to irritate their skin and damage their skin barrier. Because Kinsley is acne prone, it will serve her skin, but she just needs to know how to use it in the best way possible, I guess you could say. It also comes with this hyaluronic serum, which is just a hydrating serum. Pretty simple ingredients, all about hydration, protecting the skin barrier. Kinsley's actually tried this product before. She had a sample of it, or like a mini size or something, and she loved it. It did well. It didn't break out her skin, so I know she's going to be excited to kind of have a restock of that in this set. The Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is basically like a hyaluronic serum as a mist, is what my research is telling me. Totally safe for her to use morning and night. It doesn't really do anything besides add hydration into the routine. And then it also comes with the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. This is just a really lightweight moisturizer. She has tried this before, didn't have any reactions to it. Similar to the cleanser, this is safe for morning and night use for her age range. The last product that comes with it is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This can either be used as like a serum, a morning and night serum, kind of like the hyaluronic acid one, or it can be used as a primer, the prep step before you put on your makeup. And I think that that's how Kinsley will end up using it. It's got like these micro shimmers in it that give your skin this like dewy glass skin look that's trending right now. It works really well under makeup, and it's a great first step because it hydrates before you start putting makeup on. So I think that's probably how she will end up using this, but it is also safe to be using morning and night as part of the skincare routine. But anyway, this glass skin bowl is like part of her really big gift this year. She's going to be over the moon to have actually received it, and it has been selling out everywhere. And then the last thing is I did get her the Glow Recipe Skincare Fridge set. It sold out last year. She had it on her list last year. It sold out so fast. Could not get my hands on it. They brought it back this year along with either 2 or 3 full-size products that it comes with. It is currently on sale today. If it's still currently available online, I'll link it for you. If you are even thinking about getting it, now is the time because it is going to sell out, especially being discounted. But anyway, now that I have talked your ear off for like an hour, I'm kind of regretting this. Maybe I should have split this into 2 videos, but if you're still here, thanks for hanging in there with me. If you saw anything that you think might work for your children or anyone you are giving gifts to this holiday season, don't forget to check out the description box in the YouTube shopping tab. I will have everything linked that is currently available online and any deals that are currently out there if you are looking to shop them for this holiday season. And if you enjoyed today's video, very long hang out with me style of video, then don't forget to give this a thumbs up. That always helps to support my channel a ton. My very next video will be wrapping all of these Christmas gifts. So if you are excited to wrap with me, definitely stick around because we will be doing that this week, just getting it all out of the way so that we don't have to worry about it on Christmas Eve. And I can't share a what I got my husband because he will watch the video, but I will tell you his big gift is an office chair that I ordered from Costaway. I'll put a picture right here for you. It's gonna be so comfy. He's going to love it for his desk. I talked about the waterproof speakers, and I'll also probably make like a little gift ideas for him type of collage with links on my LTK sometime this week. So maybe I'll post it in the community tab if you're interested in gifts for him in your life. Let me know. I'll get that posted for you even if I can't do a full-length video for this. I can't even talk now. I've been talking for so long. Let me stop chatting your ear off now and just get going. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I hope that I see you all in the next one. Bye.